The amount of public consultation has been extensive, but clearly there are sensitivities to be considered, and certain individuals have asserted that they do not want any communication from the applicant and have complained as to having continued to receive same, while others have suggested that they were not sufficiently consulted. The amount of open days, discussion forums and publications and newsletters have been discussed, in addition to the publication of the current scheme and giving a full notice and consultation in relation to the other stages of the scheme. It has also been confirmed at the hearing that there will not be fencing on a permanent basis on the beach at Glengad. Suggestions that the applicant or any security personnel engaged by it or the Garda Síochána, either on behalf of SEPL or otherwise, have been engaged in intimidation or assaults is entirely rejected. Ongoing monitoring and inspection of the operation of the pipeline is recorded in the evidence of Bob Hannon, who gave evidence on the 21st of May 2009 at an oral hearing. The Minister for Communications, Energy and Natural Resources is responsible for supervision and inspection of the operation of the upstream gas pipeline once constructed, with the intention to transfer those functions to the Commission for Energy Regulation upon the enactment of the appropriate legislation. In the circumstances, it is suggested strongly to the Board that the conditions attached to the planning permission when granted should be limited to those relative to the structure of same and should not in any way limit or restrict the ambit of the Department of Communications, Energy and Natural Resources or the CER in the future. The pipeline will be monitored on an ongoing basis. The pipeline will be installed in an extremely safe manner within a stone road which provides a very stable matrix within which to mount the pipe. Extensive monitoring of the stone road and pipeline has been proposed as part of the scheme and is outlined. The commissioning of this pipeline will be subjected to extensive monitoring, and signing off on behalf of the Department of Energy, Communications and Natural Resources will require to be fully satisfied as the entire implementation of all safety measures and the proper design and construction of same. In relation to safety review, the Technical Advisory Group, the Department of Communications, Energy and Natural Resources have completed their deliberation in relation to TAG's remit, i.e. the safety of the proposed pipeline in connection with its design and operation, and have reported to the Minister of Communications, Energy and Natural Resources that there is no reason for the Minister not to give consent under Section 40 of the Gas Act. The Department of Communications, Energy and Natural Resources, being responsible for the supervising of the safety of the project, and the Minister's representatives have attended to answer questions in relation to the safety of the project and have confirmed their satisfaction as the relevant experts with the safety and design of the proposed operation. The safe operation of this pipeline will be under the control of the Department up to such time as the appropriate powers and functions are transferred to the Minister for Energy Regulation, and it would be inappropriate and would give rise to potential difficulties based on the ongoing plans and methodologies for the Board to dictate operating procedures for the pipeline. The pipeline and its operation have been designed to be and will be compliant with all applicable codes. A large amount of checks and safety measures have been designed and will be implemented at all times to maintain the operating pressure in the pipeline